Transcripts and the depositions from EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland and former Special Envoy Kurt Volker's testimony are released. One America's Marty Golingan has all the details.
More transcripts from impeachment witnesses are made public as updated testimony from the EU ambassador says he was aware of a possible quid pro quo regarding Ukraine. According to updated excerpts from Gordon Sondland, the diplomat said he told the Ukrainians they would likely not receive U.S. military aid or a White House meeting unless they made public announcements of probes into Hunter Biden's former employer Burisma and the DNC server. Sondland also said he believed the requests were possibly illegal, adding he did not know where the orders to suspend funding were coming from. This comes after Sondland returned to Capitol Hill last week to revise his initial testimony. He said his memory was refreshed after reading the opening statements of top Ukraine diplomat Bill Taylor and Tim Morrison, the senior director for Russia and Europe on the National Security Council.
President Zelensky was very mindful of that. That's really one of the things he ran on. And we're very confident that he takes these changes seriously. He's going to implement them in record time, and the U.S. is going to be right there with him, supporting him.
Despite Sondland's revisions, the transcripts of former Special Envoy Kurt Volker said he saw no connection between the face-to-face Oval Office meeting and the anti-corruption probes, and said he did not think the president was trying to, quote, manufacture dirt on the Bidens. Volker said there's a difference between the words manufacture and dig up, saying the president was trying to find out what the facts are instead of making up allegations. In a text sent to the top aide of Ukrainian President Zelensky, Volker told the official to have President Zelensky mention Burisma and the 2016 election in a public announcement of anti-corruption probes. Volker also told Congress of Rudy Giuliani's successful back channel between the president's lawyer and the Ukrainians. The former envoy said the Ukrainians asked to speak through Giuliani because he had a direct line of communication to President Trump rather than work with State Department diplomats.
No, I didn't ask him to look into Joe Biden. I asked him to look into the allegations that related to my client, which tangentially involved Joe Biden in a massive bribery scheme, not unlike what he did in China. You explain to me how the kid got $1.5 billion.
Republican Congressman Mark Meadows responded to the released transcripts, tweeting out, as the Volker-Sondland transcripts lay out, the president wanted to clean up corruption in Ukraine and ensure taxpayer-funded aid wasn't going to corrupt causes. He added only D.C. Democrats could spin protecting taxpayer money into an impeachable offense, blatant partisanship. And White House Press Secretary Stephanie Grisham fired back at the Dems, saying both transcripts show there is even less evidence for this illegitimate impeachment sham than previously thought. She continued saying, Ambassador Sondland squarely states that he did not know and still does not know when, why, or by whom the aid was suspended. Marty Golingan, One America News.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One America News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One America News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.